Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. I've probably done a video exactly this shape, but I'm going to use a different type shadow effect than I've ever done before. To do this, let's hit the control button, hold down the control button, and then hit P. Control D to make a duplicate while holding down the control button or the shift key, bring it inwardly. Control D to duplicate it and rotate it 45 degrees. I'd like to have that little space bigger right there, but it'll work. The only two lines you need to delete are those two lines. Now we're going to take a 2-point line and go from there to there. I'm going to make it black so you can maybe see it better. I'm going to set my nudge factor on 0.05. I'm going to hit the up arrow key 1, 2, 3 times. 2, 3. I'm going to hit the left arrow key 1, 2, 3. By doing that, now I'm going to control D. These two lines will be equal. Because now I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to put the up arrow key 3 times and the right arrow key up 3 times. Now we're going to get the Smart Fill tool. First of all, before I do anything else, I'm going to control G to group that. That way I can get rid of it here in a minute. Smart Fill tool, Smart Fill tool. Oh man, come on. You know, I used to have a key or an icon just for Smart Fill. It's already on red, so we're going to do that. Then we're going to change it to black and do that and do that. Now, let's do the big one first. So I'm going to select it. I'm going to get my interactive fill tool. And I'm going to swipe across here. I'm going to put red on both ends. And then I'm going to put white in the middle. To make it stand out, I'm going to put 2 more reds on either side of it to make it just a more defined line. Whoop, I missed the mark. Now, you know what? I made the other one white. I'm going to make this one yellow. Now we're going to take this black, and please select it first. If you don't, it'll interactive fill tool will go back and do the other one. I'm just going to go up, but I'm going to put red, and then I'm going to back the black off, and see how it's making kind of a maroon. That looks pretty good. I've never really tried this before. Go upwardly. We've already got red. You know what? I didn't pick it, so I was changing that one. So make sure, I just said it a while ago, make sure you pick that, because the interactive fill tool really doesn't know where you're going. And you ought to see it right off the bat that you don't see any change. That looks pretty good. I got a little bit too much black in one corner. So you can always do this. It'll kind of flatten it out and or move this around. That looks pretty good. Now, if you remember, I grouped this together. No, I didn't. It's so smart to group stuff together ahead of time. That way you could just move it or delete it. I think we got all the lines. Let's control G to group, control D to duplicate, alternate C to have it rotate from the center and rotate it 45 degrees. Control D. There you have an over, under with a different new shadow. More defined shadow. And you could go further with this and actually gussy and blur it, but it's that's pretty cool. Anyway, I hope that gave you an idea or two, and thank you for watching.